Hello everyone, and let's talk about Bad Boy by Willow Winters. I do have a physical copy of this, but it is the discreet only, and I want you in this video to see what one of the original covers is. So let's go ahead and insert one of the original covers. So the discreet series, it only has the couple's name on the cover, and which are, in this case, is Anthony and Catherine, and on the back there is nothing. It just says the discreet series. So the actual title is on the inside of the book, and again, this is Bad Boy, and then the synopsis for Willow Winters books is actually on the inside as well. This was published in 2016. It is very much an adult. This is a dark romance, erotic, mafia. Okay. One of the big tropes in this is like the touch her and die. That tends to be the big thing with the mafia romances that I am finding, and I actually like this trope. Definitely not a real life thing, but in fictional books, it's a fun read. So, on Audible, there is an Audible original audiobook for this. I did not listen to it, but I did write down that it is narrated by Lance Greenfield and Samantha Prescott. This is told in dual POVs. And the audiobook was 7 hours and 16 minutes on standard one-time speed. This book is told in first person, and it does alternate between the two POVs of Anthony, who is a hitman for the mob, and Catherine, who is in the witness protection program. She dated a mobster, said something that they didn't want her to say to the police, and now they want her dead. And so they're trying to hire the Valeti's hitman to do the job for them to kill this woman. Anthony, or Tony, in this is very much attracted to her and wants to do the whole BDSM. She likes to read books with this BDSM kidnapping stuff, and go from there. Now, she is a blogger. She is a beta reader, and so she works in the literary field doing some various things. So Tony basically takes her. She is kind of like in a hostage situation, and you know, the family that originally wanted her dead still want her dead, and Tony does not want to let her go. He is falling in love and just wants her for himself and for the rest of their lives, type of a situation. And then there's a lot of sex, a lot of, okay, when I come into the room, you need to be in this position, say these things, ask these questions, don't ask these questions, these are the answers you get. If you do good, you get a reward. Do bad, you will be punished. That type of a situation. So that's pretty much what this is. Just full of explicit sex, so you definitely need to be 18 or older to read this book. And that's pretty much all it is just them coming to terms with their feelings for each other, especially with Catherine coming to terms with the situation that she is in and the feelings that she's starting to develop for Tony. Is it legitimate feelings, or is it like a Stockholm type of a situation? And concern as to why this stuff is just such a turn on for her, this being in this situation, thinking that something is wrong with her. And that's it in a nutshell. There's really not a lot to say, because the point is the sex and the bonding of the two characters. So what are your content and your trigger warnings? Well, with this being an erotic romance, you have explicit sexual scenes and explicit sexual language. You also have loss of a mother talked about. Cancer is mentioned. As I mentioned before, Catherine is in the witness protection program. You have abuse, physical and emotional. You have someone being drugged, taken hostage. You have an abusive relationship. You have child abuse mentioned. So there's a couple of heavier topics. Now, it doesn't go into too much detail. Things are just kind of mentioned and then kind of surface level talked about, if they're talked about at all. So it does not go into depth on all of these. You know stuff happened and to which characters they happen to and how they are trying to recover from certain things. As far as any representation, that's going to be up to you as the reader and your imagination. So now with all of that information out there for you, in case you're still on the fence, let's go ahead and tell you the words. That way you know if there's a word that pops up that you absolutely want nothing to do with, then you'll know to avoid this. Now this is, I did forget to say, this is book number 5 in the Valeti Crime Family series. Now you can read these as standalones. I preferred to read these in order because the characters from the previous books will pop up and they will reference like the man will reference his romance from one of the other books. And so it's kind of like a companion type novel. If you've read the books by Talia Hibbert, like the Brown Sister series, it's kind of a similar situation. So definitely you can read them in any order. I just preferred to read them in order. So again, this is book number 5 in that. So now on to the language. We have damn 12 times, cock 14, breast 7, asshole 4, piss 19, turn on 11, bullshit 2, BDSM 1, ass 58, hell 16, clit 21, pussy 37, nipple 7, thrust 8, cum cum 29, bastard 6, erection 11, motherfucker once, balls once, wet 10, dick 30, submissive once, hard 5, cunt 8, whore 2, arouse 5, down on once, bitch 3, seam once, walls 4, lips once, grind 4, vibrator 7, orgasm 2, the phrase goddamn 4, prick 6, folds once, nub once, slutty once, the name Christ twice, not in a religious sense, damn it once, rape once, the name Jesus twice, not in a religious sense, the word God 3 times, also not in a religious context, cock block once, laid once, shit ton once, this one's just fun to say, fuckface once, came C-A-M-E once, G-spot twice, foreplay once, head 6, tip twice, slit twice, climax once, pre-cum once, cream once, impale once, hammer once, milking once, rut once, tits once, shit 79 times, hilt once, cervix once, and fuck 382 times. So let me know, have you read any of the Valeti Crime Family series? Specifically, have you read Bad Boy? If you have not read this but have read other books by Willow Winters, let me know. Do you enjoy Willow Winters' writings? And if you do, what has been your favorite book by Willow Winters thus far? These are the only 5 books that I've read by Willow Winters so far, but I have a whole lot more of her books to get to. I am really enjoying her writing. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Knowing the words that are used in this, let me know if this is a pass for you or something that you would be interested in picking up. Talk to me in the comment section below. And until next time, stay true to yourself and enjoy a good book, and I will talk to you later.